everyone, this is Cindy Bauman from Stamped with Aloha. In my last video, I showed you how to make a punch art hula girl like this. Now today, I'm going to show you how to put that hula girl on a front of a pop-up gift card holder. Now this type of a project is totally out of my comfort zone, but somebody recently showed me how to make this, and so today I'm going to attempt to show you how to do it. And if you'd like to hear the whole story about how I discover this project, just check out my blog post at stampedwithaloha.com. Okay, we're going to start with a piece of soft suede cardstock. This is 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. This is going to be the base. Set that to the side. And then we have 2 pieces of real red cardstock. They're both 4 by 3, and they've been scored at 1/2 inch in the same spot across the top of both of them. So these are identical pieces. And then we have 1 piece of real red cardstock, which is 1 inch by 4 inches. It's also been scored at the 1/2 inch mark. Okay, so the most difficult part about putting this together is to just put the pieces together in the correct order. So I'm going to start with one of these, and it's a little tricky because the cardstock is red on red. So I'll try to go through the steps slowly so it's easy to understand. So we're going to take and we're going to put a little bit of liquid glue on the back of this 1 by 4 inch strip on the part that's been scored right there. And we're going to glue this so that it's sitting right in the center. And let me see if I can pull this up so you can see it. So it's right in the center and laid on top of the scored piece of the 3 inches by 4 inches real red cardstock. Okay, so basically that's the most challenging thing of this part of this project, is to line this up this way. Then we're going to take some adhesive, and we're just going to put adhesive across that 1/2 inch part, and we're going to go right on top of the piece that is laying on the top there. We're going to take the second piece and we're going to just glue it together like that. Okay, so by sandwiching that 1 by 4 inch strip in between these 2 pieces, and we've only glued it together at the top, we've made this little opening here. Can everybody see that okay? All right, now we're going to just fold that down slightly, and then this part on the back, we're going to put adhesive just on both sides of the strip. Okay, so we put a little bit of adhesive here, and we put a little bit of adhesive here. And that is going to get glued on to our base. Okay, now this is liquid glue, so it's going to just take a few minutes to dry. So, and I also want to just press it down so that all of that can dry really well. Okay, while it's drying, we can go ahead and decorate the front. For the front of our project, we're going to use a piece of the Tropical Oasis Designer Series paper. Now, the hula girl that we're going to put on the front has the matching pattern, so we're going to go ahead and so that she would really get covered up using the same fabric. So we're going to go ahead and use the back side, the solid side here. So you can use your liquid glue, or I'm just going to pop this on with some snail adhesive, and we're going to put this across the front of the card like this. All right, the next thing we're going to use is one of our Heart Doilies. These were really popular during Valentine's Day. And for this, I'm going to just add a little bit of snail adhesive, and we're going to pop this on upside down so that we can have a white heart background. That'll look really nice. And then for our hula girl, she's a little bit heavier, and so I am going to use the liquid glue with her. And we're going to just pop her right on the front of the card like that and press her down, and then we'll just let her dry for a minute there like that, and we'll move this to the side so we can do our stamping. So now we're going to do stamping on a 1 by 4 inch whisper white strip and a 1/2 inch by 4 inch whisper white as well. We're going to use our black Memento ink, and we're going to use 2 images from the stamp set called Peaceful Moments. And so we're going to start with this one, which says, "Life is better with a friend like you." And we're going to just stamp that on the little 1/2 inch strip like so. And then on the 1 inch strip, we're going to stamp the words "thank you." Because this is a gift card holder, it's always nice to have a thank you sentiment to go along with that. Okay, now to adhere these, first for the 1/2 inch strip, we'll flip it over I'm going to grab a couple of our black dimensionals and we'll put these on the back. Peel off the backing. Okay, and then this is going to get mounted to the front and it'll just go right over the top. I tried to position the hand so it just looks like she's holding that little banner. Okay, now we'll see if this is dried. I'm going to carefully pull the tab and you can see the front opens up like so. So now for the inside, we're going to put the thank you, and we want to adhere it in a way that it'll hold a gift card. So I'm going to just put a little bit of the liquid glue on each side of this strip. And I did use the thick Whisper White cardstock for this, so it's a little sturdier. And then I'm going to mount this across the inside Real Red, and I'm going to just press it down there and let it dry. And so it's open all the way, but it's going to be tight enough when it dries that the gift card can slide in there and without falling out the bottom. And then you just close it like that. Let me show you one that I did for my birthday bonanza class. And this is the one, I'll have a story about this one on my blog. This one you can see has a yellow tab, and when you pull it up, it says happy birthday. And but this is such a fun card. It's fairly simple, and trust me, for somebody like me, I don't usually make moving cards. I definitely do a lot of cards with the Hawaiiana theme, but I don't do a lot of moving cards because they always seem so complicated to me. But I found this card to be, once you play around with it and you get the way that you line it up, it actually was pretty easy. And I thought it was super fun. So if you want to hear the story on how I learned how to make this, be sure to check out my latest blog post at stampedwithaloha.com. And other than that, I hope you all are staying safe and have a very happy and blessed day.